Right through Twitch.
Yeah. Welcome to Mourning, the Morning.
Welcome.
My name's Nick.
My name is Shawn.
And we are mourning.
See, I keep looking down there. I gotta look.
Don't look down there. Look right
Hello,
there.
friend.
That's the camera.
Hello, camera. How are you?
Oh, no. Aha. All right, sweet. At least we know the audio's working. That's exciting, Shawn. Right?
That is exciting.
Isn't it, though?
I like
the biggest problem that we've had before is the fact that our audio wasn't that great, but now check it out.
Dude, this audio is seriously on point.
It's so on point.
Yes.
What I'm going to try and do right now is I'm going to try and find our stream so I could share it to my personal
You absolutely should.
Facebook and social media pages.
I like it.
And then what happens is all my friends get to see it and be like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
It's Nick again.
It's Nick again.
And he's with Shawn.
He's Nick and Shawn. And
What's
there
going
they
on,
are.
guys? Nick and Shawn here, back in your earlobes. We're the show you didn't think you needed.
Absolutely. We are. We are the show that you thought you didn't need. The one that you tune into and you're like, I really don't need to be watching this right now. I can't look away.
You're like, I didn't need this show.
You're like, I don't need this shit.
But it's kind of like, what would you say?
Okay.
It's kind of like a
Como se
manicure.
dice?
Como se dice? Manicure. Like a manicure or a pedicure. Imagine
Como se dice?
you're like, I don't need a manicure or pedicure.
Oh,
and then
I
you show
need
up and
a
you're like,
manicure or
oh,
pedicure.
this is delightful.
I need a manicure and or pedicure, please.
Do you?
Por
Okay.
favore.
Have you had
Yes.
one? Full.
Oh, yeah.
The full
Heck
treatment.
yeah. That's great. I love being pampered.
I understand there's a menu like with different things on it that you can
See?
get. See?
Yeah. Get
have
a
you
full,
had
get a full.
the hot paraffin wax? They put them in bags. Your hands. These
Paraffin wax? Why does
Yeah.
that sound like something you put on a dead body?
Well, you want to preserve it. You use paraffin wax. That's absolutely right. Look it up, folks.
Shawn knows how to preserve
Look
a
it
dead body, everyone.
Look it up.
He knows how to preserve
It's Friday, my man. The new
a
Saturday.
dead body. Is Friday the new Saturday? I don't know. Shawn, we're going to do a couple things here. First thing we've got to do is we got to check in, all right? So we are going to check in with each other. Check it out.
Check in.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. I love this segment. This is great.
Right? We're all high tech now, man.
This is
top
fantastic.
quality shit. Are you serious right now?
Yeah,
Look at this.
You should look at this board.
Look at this.
This is phenomenal.
I am a genius now in live streaming.
Now you
And
always
forever
were.
and will always be.
So
That's the other thing about these microphones. They can make your voice sound in all kinds of different ways.
yeah, they make me feel like I'm about to do something.
Oh gosh,
naughty.
I don't like that. What was that?
Let's
boy, oh boy,
get
Shawn.
naughty.
First, we're gonna start with checking in. We're gonna just check
Yes.
in with each other.
I like that.
I'm realizing that I can't share. So here, let's check in. I deleted my Facebook app from my phone.
Okay.
I'm realizing now though that
How
I need
come?
to download it because I was sharing a lot of politically motivated posts, and I felt like, is the quality of what I'm sharing because of the ease of how easy it was to share.
To spout out.
To just
Blah,
share
blah, blah,
like
blah, blah.
all these things that are like outrage inducing
Yes.
or whatever. Now, some of those things I still believe are, worth being informed about. However,
They're worth the debate.
Right.
They're worth starting the conversation for sure.
Absolutely. However, I got some advice from somebody on Reddit. They said that
It's a great place.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But I mean, not direct advice. It's just somebody said, "Hey, this is something that I've done. It might help you all." They're like, just check in with news like once a week. Just check in once a week. Stay informed.
Okay.
But like generally, if you stay away from the 24-hour news cycle, which is just all built on
all BS
it's
anyway.
it's all built on getting your eyes. Whenever there's news,
Clickety click clicks.
whenever there's quote unquote news, their main revenue stream is advertisements.
Right.
Like it's sweeps week. It's all that kind of stuff. It's outrage.
That's when they're gonna push all the
So,
clickbayt. That's when you're gonna have
get
stuff
yourself
that's kind of
some
off-centered.
yeah. Get yourself some BBC. Get yourself some NPR. Get yourself some nationally or just some federally funded.
Fox News.
Because when you're that's my favorite. Fox News.
It sounded like a fighter pilot.
Fox News.
Eagle One, Fox
I'm
News.
shouting into the microphone. Gosh.
So you deleted. There's a comedian I heard just recently, and he would wake up every morning, get a little bit of his news,
Yeah.
check in with some of his friends,
Sure.
and then delete his app.
Yeah.
For the day. Every day he would download it.
Download and
every
delete
day.
it.
Yeah.
You could just go on a web browser.
It seems like that would be a lot easier, sure. So you're doing okay, other than the Facebook thing.
No, I'm doing better, actually. I'm doing a lot better
good,
because of the Facebook thing. I think
Okay.
I'm spending less time on social media, which is good. I got rid of Reddit, but then I downloaded it again.
What was the
'cause
reason for getting rid of Reddit?
Same thing. It's just like I don't want to like scroll. I don't want to scroll. You know what I mean? And like
You're right. This is a bummer.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, my hand's cramping already.
I don't understand what you're saying. Are you saying that I'm
You don't like
stopping
to
because
scroll?
of
The physical part, right?
the physical part of it?
Yeah.
You're saying that's what it is?
It's tough.
I am saying the non-physical,
The
physical
emotional, mental reading.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Man,
dick.
That was way off.
Is the graphic not clear?
No, I'm checking in with you.
Does it say improv and yuckum yucks?
I believe you were not clear.
Does it?
You didn't make this motion and said, I don't want to scroll.
You know what I mean. Stop taking my shit out of context. You know exactly what I mean.
These guys again. J.R. Harris in the
Oh,
house.
J.R. Harris.
We're just checking in with each other.
So says the graphic.
I know. I love it.
Obviously.
I love it. Great graphic, by the way.
Thank you.
All this.
Got it online.
Nick set all of this up.
Got it online.
Did you?
I got it at Ross.
Was it free? Is that like free stock where you could just...
Oh, I don't know. I just Googled and put it up there. We don't make any money, so nobody's going to care.
Nobody cares.
If we make money,
Uh-huh.
then people care.
Well, we got our Twitch account. Follow us on Twitch. Send us some money.
Send us
so then
some-
we can care.
I don't think we're set up to even receive money, but you could try.
Just...
Do it.
Yeah, for
Why
sure.
not?
Good. Anything else going on? You're good?
Yeah, I want to share this on my Facebook page.
You definitely should share
Talk
it.
to the people real quick.
I can. I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm selling my home.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. My kids are in school. They're doing well. I'm excited for the parent-teacher conference coming up. I don't know what that's all about. Hey,
Parent teachers, those.
your wife's a teacher.
Yeah, she's great.
Right. Does she
But
like them?
No.
No.
Who does? Nobody likes them.
Nobody
Why
wants
would
to do
anybody
'em.
like them?
Yeah.
Parent-teacher conferences. Just either like tell me how awesome my kid is, tell me how average my kid is, or tell me how shitty my kid is. That's really all it is.
That's
right?
it. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You gonna go?
Please let me know that there is all they're going to, hey, your kid has to sit in front of the class because he wants to talk to everybody. That's my boy. I wonder if you can move that graphic to this screen.
What do you mean?
This one right here.
Why would I move it to that screen?
I don't know. I love that we can see it. Vio con Dios.
Okay.
Can we block people?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, you're on. There we go. Nick's streaming.
I'm trying to share my
Couple
I'm
of technical
trying to share it
difficulties,
to my-
folks.
What are you talking about? Technical difficulty?
Right? Well, we're just,
We're just figuring shit out.
we're getting it.
Talk to the people, Shawn.
Yeah, what's
They
going
wanna
on,
hear you.
people? What's going on, Facebook? Shout out to those in other states. We do have some watchers from the East Coast, the Midwest. Could you tell me where the Midwest starts and begins? Because I'm not 100% sure. Is it at the Mississippi River? Does it stop at the Colorado and the mountains there?
I don't.
Not sure. I haven't done geography in quite some time. No? Yes?
Shawn, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now, okay? I don't even know.
Why don't you know what I'm
I don't
talking
even
about?
know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
JR, how's our audio quality?
Yeah,
At least
how
we have
does
somebody
it
watching who
sound?
can tell us how the
How
audio quality
does
sounds.
it sound?
Because I got chills, they're multiplying.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm doing well. I don't know where the Midwest is technically.
Why are we talking about the Midwest again?
I was curious where it was. I said we have listeners in the Midwest.
Yeah.
We have listeners on the East Coast.
Yeah, we got listeners. We have people from Australia.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty.
That
nice.
is pretty sweet.
Shawn, let's introduce Are we done? Are we done checking in, or is there any more checking in we need to do?
I don't think so. I'm well. You're doing well.
I'm doing really.
Yeah.
You know what? One last thing I want to check in with. I've started reading this book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
I've read it.
And a lot of people have read it. It's got like 30,000 reviews on Amazon.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know why. Like, do you ever?
Oddly enough, there was an 8th habit.
Got the cut though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it wasn't good.
No.
It was wipe your ass.
it was should go without saying.
It was wipe your ass. So you should,
Yeah.
you know, be careful with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
Careful with that shit.
I was
Puns.
I was reading this book. I'm like almost done with it now.
Okay.
But it's really kind of helped me understand a lot of things about like because it's not really habits. I was saying the other day, it's not really habits. It's not really like, oh, these are the things that you can do to like make your life better or whatever.
Okay.
Right? It's these principles that everyone believes that they believe, but based on your actions, you don't actually believe that. So, for example, it made me realize that, how I think about exercise. Right?
Okay.
Like Kim and I were thinking about exercise. We're like, we both know we want to exercise. We both know that there are benefits to exercising. You know, it would be good for us, all this kind of stuff, right? And so when Kim works out and when I work out, we think, all right, our goal is to be healthy, right? That's it. That's our goal.
Sure.
Now,
So you believe you're healthy.
that's the thing.
Okay.
We believe we are healthy. So if we don't believe we're healthy and our goal is to be healthy, we've achieved our goal. You know what I mean? Like if we believe we're healthy and our goal is to be healthy, here we are. We've arrived. Hey.
But you're at the baseline, though.
Okay,
I would
bitch.
say that-
Wait, what the fuck?
I'd say you're just at the baseline.
Hold on a second. What?
You say you eat well.
Yeah.
And you sleep well.
I'm active.
and you're active. But
Yeah.
that would be the baseline. That's where that's the neutral point.
You
Everything
would-
below
you
that
would- you would
is eating
think-
bad, sitting around, being
Sure.
stagnant,
Right.
not doing those things. And then above that is fitness, eating better. On top of that,
Right.
long life. And
But
so,
I'm healthy. Like if I stay like doing what I'm doing right now, I'll probably live another like 30 to 40 years.
let's take it in terms of.
But
You're right.
So
yeah,
what?
yeah.
But what I'm saying though is like,
What are you saying?
But I've also had this like idea like, oh, I want to get shredded, like I want to get buff, like I
Sure.
want to be able to go out for those roles.
What up, Kelly?
You know, those roles that are like, those Jason Momoa roles, those like,
Yeah. Boom. Just washing my clothes. Washing my clothes.
those ones, you know.
You hang that dry?
I want to go for those. I want to go for those kind of roles.
Yeah.
But I need to work out and like fairly consistently in order to get to
Sure.
that like shreddedness.
Right.
You know. But I tell myself I want that, but my actions don't back up that I say that I want that. So do I really want that?
You don't, probably.
I probably don't really want that.
No,
I don't
I
really think it's necessary, or I don't think it's important. It's just about priorities then. So
That's
then
what
if
it
you
is.
do,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
do actually hold some principle to be true, then it's about where that lies on your priorities.
Sure.
You
I get
know?
that. That makes sense. That's not necessarily a habit.
Yeah.
That's
but
being
I need to
aware
understand
of-
that if my goal is to be healthy, then I'm here. If my goal is to be shredded, then I need to understand that that's the goal.
Right.
I can't be telling myself, all right, well, I'm going to exercise with the goal to be healthy when my actual goal is to be ripped. You know what I mean? So I need to shift my paradigms. I need to shift my focus away from being healthy to, all right, well, now I don't want to be healthy. I want to be ripped. I want to be super, super buff.
Okay. Or whatever you need to
Whatever
tell
that
yourself.
goal is, you know? It's like, well, I'm okay at this, and like, I'm okay with being okay. No, I want to be really good. And do my actions show that I want to be really good?
Right.
Like, no. So let me change my actions, shift my paradigms, and force myself into a way of thinking that aligns either what I'm saying and what I'm saying I want, or aligning my my actual values with what I'm doing.
Right. You used an interesting word there, though, is force.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to put in effort
Yes.
to make those changes.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at the effort that we're putting in right here for you.
Yeah. Look at the graphic.
Look at that.
Look at the graphic.
Just checking in.
Yeah.
Just checking
So
in.
I'm fantastic book recommendation there. I also read Jenna Fisher's book, Actors Survival Guide. Fantastic book.
Jenna Fisher. Loved her as
also-
Princess Leia.
I also read this book called Secrets of Story.
Okay.
It's a really good book. I've been reading all these character arc books.
What are
I
the
read that.
secrets? Can you tell me?
Yeah, essentially just tap into what people love. Oh, I'm just.
Come on now.
Just want to tap into. Okay, you want to tap into what people
They can all still hear you.
appeal.
Ooh.
And you want to create a bond of empathy between the character and the audience. Right? It's like the people's flaws are the reasons why people love them.
Don't you love a good flaw?
I love a good flong.
A good flogging?
I love a good flogging. Stop getting so close to the mic. You keep blowing it out.
I love
douche.
I love flan. I
love a good flogging. I love a good flan.
Flaws are a great way to come up with a character.
Is anything else to check in with you, Shawn?
No.
All right, cool. Let's do this. Let's move on from check-in into...
Hello, Susan.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. In the news.
In the news.
Let's talk about the news.
Okay, what's in the news?
We can skip the normal stuff. Donald Trump's an idiot. We know that.
Yes. Answer me this. Is the
hit me.
Popeye's chicken sandwich ordeal over?
What is the Popeye's chicken sandwich ordeal, Shawn?
You not heard about this?
I don't know.
They came out with a new sandwich, had this huge campaign saying, I guess it's better than Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Whoa.
Bold. Brazen, one might say.
Blasphemous, even.
I would know. First of all, I'm not a fan of Chick-fil-A.
Well,
I don't think it's that great.
I think they have the best homophobic chicken sandwich I've ever had.
For sure. Here we go. Buckle up, folks.
The best.
But I heard they made millions, like a gazillion dollars.
This is a Popeye sandwich?
On a Popeye sandwich. There were fights. There was YouTube
videos.
Is it
near me? Is it still going?
I almost
Can I get one?
I almost bought a couple to bring them over. I should just show up with food. I know.
Look, you say things like, "Oh, I should have bought food and brought it over," and then you didn't do it, it bothers me.
I didn't.
It frustrates me so much, Shawn, because
what was weird is I was in the drive-thru.
I wasn't just talking. Right?
I was in the drive-thru.
You were in the drive-thru.
Yeah, and I'm like,
and then
I wonder if Nick would.
Don't tell me you ordered them, got to the window, and then just said,
"Can I get 2 chicken sandwiches? Your new chicken sandwiches?"
And then you paid for them too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
did they start to hand you the so you actually brought the bag into the car?
I put it in the car, yeah. I bought the sandwiches. I put them in the car. I'm like, this would be a great bit if we bring it up, if it comes up, and then we also have a snack to eat. I thought it was a fantastic idea. What do you think?
So upset.
Was it a good idea? It was great.
And so where's my chicken sandwich?
I threw them away. Anybody watching? Have you had the new chicken sandwich? Please
I haven't
let us
had
know.
it. It'd be great.
I have never had Popeyes.
So Popeyes just came out and they were like, what? Like just letting their freak flag fly?
They said it was the best chicken sandwich you could possibly put in your
Was
mouth.
it like pointed attacks at Chick-fil-A?
Yes, I believe it was. I don't know the news. I thought you could add some. I try to stay away from it.
Well, why'd you bring up a news story you know nothing about?
No, I was asking if you knew anything about it.
This is in the news, Shawn.
I did see.
Do you see the graphic?
Janet Jackson had to be like escorted in and out.
It says in the news.
Oh, I thought it said something else.
Not in the nuisance which you're being right now. You're being a nuisance.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're being a some bitch. Shawn, you're being a some bitch. So anything else in the news, Shawn? You said something about Janet Jackson? What?
She had to be escorted in and out of a Popeye so she could get a sandwich.
Oh, really? God bless her, though, getting her chicken sandwich.
Look at that.
I would love to get a chicken sandwich with bodyguards.
I would love to do anything with bodyguards.
I would love to do anything with Bodyguard, the movie, and Kevin Costner.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I love Kevin. Whatever happened to Kev?
What is Kevin doing?
You know what? We're not there yet.
Okay.
We got that segment coming up.
Anything
else going on in the news? Is the trade war paying off for anybody?
Yikes.
Probably not.
Yikes.
I understand what's going on, though. China has had a long history of manipulating currency by affecting their own economy, knowing how much we deal with their economy with, we buy from them so much. They know that they can affect the economy in pretty substantial ways by, inflating or deflating their own currency.
Sure.
And that's what's been happening for a really long time. However, when Trump attacks China with tariffs, we pay for those tariffs. Those tariffs don't get paid by China at all. It just makes Chinese products more expensive, which in turn should keep Americans from buying them as much.
Right.
And so, and now they're not talking about every day, like you're going to get, a pack of gum that's made in China and you're like, oh, this is like $5 more now. Like that's not going to happen. But what you're going to see a lot of are like steel, like manufacturing things that get made and then brought over here and then made into something else. A lot of those products are going to be more expensive. So businesses are being hit, by these tariffs.
Right.
The individual isn't going to feel these things. So as these are going on, it's really devastating our economy. But individually, we're not like feeling any hit in our bank account and our paycheck or even our 401k. Our 401ks are even up, but this is still happening, and it's just short-sightedness is what's leading to this. I believe there are ways to go about this, and if somebody, I don't know, like maybe if they were just like a smooth ass motherfucker, like over 6 feet tall, maybe just somebody who can really bring the people together.
Mm-hmm.
Barack Hussein Obama, bring him back, third term. No?
We should put it on the books. We should put it on the
books. Put it on the books to bring him back.
That's right.
Just bring him on the podcast.
It's just a power trip. That's all it is.
I think, look, there is some economic principles behind what's going on, but it's not sound in the way that like the current global economy works. Like this is like Cold War shit.
Right.
This is stuff that like we did in the 50s because we didn't have a full handle on like all of the information available, all of the possible ways that we can deal with foreign interests, because we have foreign interests in China. We have to realize that. Like we can't just like be like, well, fuck you, we're not going to deal with you. Like, come on.
Huge interest.
Yeah,
I mean,
like really.
The second biggest online company in the world, Walmart, has most of their work that's done there.
Which
most of everything that was made there.
I will never let pass by a mention of Walmart and their Chinese manufacturing without mentioning that Walmart was started by people who were like, we're going to make all American products.
That's right.
All of our products are going to be all from America, by Americans, for Americans.
Was it the 5 richest people or the Walton family? They're just, it's insane.
It's gross.
It's disgusting.
When you have enough wealth that you can literally just flip a switch and provide, I mean, you could literally like just end a certain amount of hunger for a certain amount of a large population. You could just like create renewable resources of farming and whatever else, and just like it wouldn't even cost you that much, and you could just do that.
You wouldn't know it was even missing.
And then, but like they don't, because this whole idea of like building wealth. Fuck wealth. Can we all just be happy? Like I just want to make art. I just want to be happy. Right?
Now, not everybody's artistic. Not everybody has.
You don't have to be artistic, but be happy.
Creative.
Like whatever's gonna make you happy. What makes you happy? You know what I mean?
Right. Some people, it's money, unfortunately.
No,
Or it's
I don't believe
false
that
sense of money.
I don't believe that people love money for the sake of money. I think people love money for what it means, what it says, what it does for them. Like they like the comfort, they like the power, and then all of those things say so much more about the person than just the love of money, I would say. So like whatever the motivation is behind somebody who appears greedy or who appears as though they're only like, it's profit centric or whatever, I would like to see,
I like it.
That's what I say.
There's a hurricane on the East Coast.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That's the first thing that's popped up.
If our magic marker Sharpie is correct, might go into Alabama. Not at all.
Not at all.
Did you see that? Did you see that action? So Donald Trump tweeted a little while ago that the hurricane might hit Alabama.
Okay.
Somebody thinks that he thought Georgia was Alabama and made that mistake.
Oh, come on.
But so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
And
Alabama
and he knows where Alabama is. So he thinks, okay, the storm's going to hit Alabama for whatever reason. Then he said he got prior research that said it was going to, but then this map said that it wasn't going to.
Okay.
So then he drew on the map, which is a National Weather Service map with a magic marker.
Why did he do that?
To show where his previous information that he got was. So he extended the path of the hurricane.
Okay. Why is he doing that? I don't understand.
Alabama.
Explain that to me. Was he on a newscast? Is like
Yeah, so it was like a press conference. I mean, he didn't draw it on. Like, there was a picture of him with the map that didn't have the marker on it.
Was it
And
a
then
FEMA meeting or something? Like, I don't understand why he's
It's a
giving
National
us the
Weather Service.
Okay.
It's a hurricane. It's a national disaster. What do you mean?
Right.
What does that matter? He's on TV with the thing. That's what matters right now, Shawn.
I don't. Okay.
He's got this paper. It's got the map with the hurricane path on it. Okay. He's the president. I know we don't expect anything from the president, but he's supposed to do some shit. So, so he says, like, you know, the black part, which it's like not even the same color as the outline. He's like, this is, you know, the information that I got. Turns out he never got any other information. He was just mistaken. He literally just made it up that the hurricane was going to hit Alabama, and then instead of admitting that he made a mistake, this pure narcissist decided to draw on a National Weather Service map, which is a crime.
How so?
Because he is misinforming through the use of a government entity.
Nice.
So
all to save his
all because he just made a mistake.
Right.
All because he could be like, "Oh, whoops. I thought it was Alabama. My bad."
Right.
And you know how, like, but the thing is, his supporters won't allow that. As far as they're concerned, he is infallible, and leaders don't admit that they are wrong. That is an ideology of Trump supporters.
That's crazy.
Leaders
Especially if you
admit they're wrong.
Especially if you live in that mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hello.
How much more damage is that doing?
What are you doing?
Did JR say that our audio's okay? How's our audio sound?
Zach, is it Zach Wagner or?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, I can hear you loud and clear.
Nice.
I like it.
Awesome.
Nice.
I'm glad. I got this sweet, awesome Behringer 24-bit multi-FX processing.
It's got a lot of buttons.
It's got a lot going on.
So what do you do with all those buttons?
I turn them, I press them, I twist them.
What about those ones that slide?
I slide them.
There's a red one.
That's a slider. What else is in the news, Shawn?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Trying to think what else is in the news.
Let's just hit the news button and see what pops up.
Right. Hurricane,
After third
hurricane.
vaping-related death, CDC warns about e-cigarette use.
Get out of here. Third.
Of all the people that vape, I'd say that's pretty good.
No. I mean, look, here's the thing, right? There's been 3 vaping-related deaths. Compared to how many smoking-related deaths?
There's like 1,500 a
The
day.
CDC's like, hold on, guys. Wait a minute.
We got to get on top of this.
There's been 3.
We got to get on top of this.
Yeah.
So-
They've been killed by vapes. So what?
Bobby-
Those vapes were all fruit flavored.
So
They're
Bobby,
flute flavored.
fruit.
They're flute flavored.
We got to get rid of the fruits.
Yeah, the fruits.
Fruits. The fruit flavors.
The fruit flavored.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So now that's Bobby's dead.
Francis.
He prefers Francine. Doesn't know. We're not quite sure how he identifies yet, but
He's dead.
it's not gonna matter now.
Why do you
Even in death.
Why do you put me in this complex situation? This complex moral situation. You bring up somebody, all of a sudden somebody is trans, and I'm like, wait a second.
He must be remembered.
We didn't identify them properly then. So let me just use a gender neutral pronoun.
Yeah.
Why you do that to me?
So frustrating.
Somebody once told me that I'm so woke that I don't sleep. And I take it as a compliment. However, it is a burden.
It is. You don't want to live that way.
Last bit of
You don't wanna live that
information
way.
in the news. What else is in the news, Shawn?
Oh my goodness, that's great stuff. That is great stuff. A 74-year-old woman gave birth to twins.
That's not the kind of shit that I like. All right. What?
74.
So that egg was just probably up there hanging on.
Man. Well, when the seed came, I don't
First of all,
imagine the conception
who's my
of
man?
that.
Who's my man?
Imagine the
Who's
conception.
my man? Strolling up to 74-year-olds.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, girl? Damn. Oh, hold on. Let me wipe that insure right off your lip.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Hey.
Hi.
Okay. Got a little bit of that emphysema.
Yeah.
How about I get you an emphysema? How about that? You drinking that little Zima right there.
How long have you been holding on to this?
Oh, yeah. About 14 years. It's been great. It's a little warm.
Okay.
A little warm. It's just been in my pocket this whole time. It gets you
Oh,
there, right?
my.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It's extra fermented now.
Oh,
You didn't think that you could do that, but you can. It's basically just soda, but it's...
Gretchen.
Oh.
Careful.
Oh, just broke.
Sorry.
I felt it break.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt it break.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I got 6 more.
Okay. All right, that's great. Frederico.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Are you here for the bingo tournament?
Well, yeah, I'm looking for a bingo tonight, that's for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop you.
Let me ask you.
You
Look, I don't want to
smoothie.
be too forward, but it looks like both of your hips are real.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was hoping.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
Why is that?
Well, you know,
I mean,
you
that's a
you
keen
can't
observation, but
look, you can't work too hard with some fake hips. You know what I mean? So why don't you? No, yeah, I see you're bruising already. Yep.
oh boy.
Okay. Wow. Jeez. Apologize. Okay, a little bit more of that Zima hitting that spot, right? Okay, nice.
Well,
I'll as you can see, my Jerry curl here is
how long have you been growing that?
14 years. Exactly how long I've had that Zima. I actually stole that Zima from a 7-Eleven. I said, I'm not turning back. And I said, I'm not cutting it from this point on. I've had that Zima ever since.
You might not know this, but I'm still fertile.
I'm not looking for kids,
Oh well. I mean,
but if you're saying what I think you're saying, I mean, I doubt you're fertile. Let's be honest. I've heard a lot of bullshit in my day, and let's be honest, I don't think you're actually fertile, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay.
Are you saying you don't want me to bag it?
I thought we could maybe go someplace a little quieter, and just
I just
kinda-
happen to know that there's a dark corner and a handicap stall
okay. Well,
at
if you
this restroom over here.
could just
A
push me in there, that'd be great.
unisex
Oh,
restroom.
so progressive in this home.
And when I say unisex, I mean U-N-I sex.
Sex.
That's right.
Let's do this, cowboy.
All right, let me stroll you in there. Oh, you gotta release the brake. You gotta release the handbrake. Are there 2 of them? Are there 2 handbrakes? Oh wait, there it is.
I'm getting pain in my left shoulder.
All right, this will be over soon.
That's the grossest thing we've ever done.
What is that?
Twins.
Stop doing that in the microphone, Shawn. You're
Twins.
being a bad friend.
How would they even take care of
Would you
twins at
ever
that age?
actually tell somebody like, "Hey, man, look, you're a bad friend"?
No.
Okay. Great. Good talk, I guess.
Why wouldn't you? You would just tell them what it is that is making you uncomfortable, or whatever it is that's making you feel that way, right?
What's that now?
Rather than just labeling it like that. There's no such thing as bad friends, right?
Yeah, you should be more specific about the things that people do.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Just talk to them.
Like, you suck at listening.
I do not suck at listening.
Well, that just proves it, because I just said you do, and the fact that you said you didn't proves that you didn't listen.
Oh wow. I never really thought about it that way.
Clearly.
Okay. In that example right there, I am a bad friend.
You're not a bad friend.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm just going to do bad improv and do no buts for you.
No buts. No buts.
I think that's everything there is in the news. Impeach Trump.
Hashtag impeach.
Let's move on, Shawn. I know you got this one going on. In the movies.
Movies. I like it. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, keep it going. Wait for it. Oh, in the movies. Have you seen the trailer?
For?
The Joker.
Oh, with
Joaquin Phoenix. Like there's already Oscar
Joaquin
talk.
Phoenix.
It's not even out yet, and they're like, give him the Oscar.
Really?
Give him the Oscar.
I am so sick of every
8-minute
single
standing
Joker person.
ovations.
I am so sick of everyone's Joker performance deserving an Oscar.
Explain to me why.
Like, everyone's like, Jared Leto got so into his role. Heath Ledger got so into his role. Jack Nicholson got so into his role.
Nick Niebles got so into his role.
Actually,
You'd love to hear it, wouldn't you?
my buddy actually wants me to do a little Joker short. With him
okay.
To be the Joker.
Yeah.
I could do it.
You think you could do it?
I think anybody Look, I remember a filmmaker buddy of mine saying a long time ago, I don't know if this is a little from jealousy or whatever, but it seemed to make sense. And he's like, look, here's the thing. You put anybody in that Heath Ledger Joker makeup, and they're gonna dive a little deep into the like fucked upness of that.
You said, who said this? Anybody?
I don't know, man. I say you put that shit on a 6-year-old, and they're gonna be like, "Here's the thing, friend."
It's okay. But you're saying that then there's no.
Were you just qualifying my Joker laugh?
Yeah. I
didn't know I was being judged. Otherwise, I would have put more effort into.
When you're in front of the camera, my friend, you are always
being judged. Yeah, that's how I want to live.
That's right.
That's how I want to live my entertainment career.
Okay.
In the movies.
Yeah.
I want to be constantly under the threat of judgment.
Okay.
And failure. Mm-hmm. And make sure that everyone in the room and world is just looking at me going, "You're not good enough."
Ooh, no. That's not what we want.
You said okay to the other things.
Those are the ones you learn from, I suppose.
Oh my gosh, no.
No, you don't. You
fuck
wouldn't learn
all
from
of
that.
All of that.
Okay.
Why would anybody welcome any of that into their life?
So you don't want to see the new Joker. You're not interested.
I'm into it.
Okay.
Sure. Why not? Good. I'll see film.
I'll see a film.
What are some trailers that I've seen? There was a trailer that I saw a while ago that I don't know when that movie's coming out, but I'm really excited for it.
Okay.
It's that movie where like there's a bunch of like tanks, but those tanks are like the size of cities, and then those cities like are traveling.
Ooh, like there's cities on the back of tanks?
Yeah, but like like they're just like
moving
massive
cities.
Things, and they're like
post-apocalyptic, I assume.
Yeah.
You can't be on the ground.
It's really cool.
That looks pretty interesting.
Really, really cool.
Yeah. I want to talk about a little bit. I don't know if you've watched it with the family or not. Not really a movie, but it was based on a movie. But The Dark Crystal.
I have not.
Henson's?
My daughter really wants to watch The Dark Crystal.
Okay.
She wants to watch the series.
The kids saw it and they wanted to watch it. And I think it's a prequel setting up to the movie.
Probably, yeah.
Do you remember the movie?
Not really, no.
No, okay.
Should you watch the movie first?
Great question. I don't know. I haven't seen the, you know what I mean?
Gosh, Shawn, when I come to you with some judgment, I need some judgment.
I would think that since the series is a prequel that explains much about what happens in the movie, then I would watch the...
Is that necessary?
To watch the movie? No, I would watch the
prequel first.
Prequel. If you're going to watch the movie anyway, just watch the series first.
You're going to watch Terminator 2, you got to watch Terminator.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
You see the new Terminator trailer
with
Sarah Connor?
Looks pretty bad.
Is there anything that they can do to redeem this?
Yes.
Like, they need to go back to the original, like, what was great about Terminator. Mm-hmm. Even T2 was a fantastic, because it kept the tone.
For sure. Terminator 2 is one of the best sequels for any movie.
Absolutely.
Like,
I can already tell that this new Terminator movie is not, it's going to have all those, like, tentpole blockbuster movie tropes. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a hot girl. There's going to be... You know, like, all of this just, I don't know, man. I mean, Schwarzenegger's got a beard.
When the trailers...
a robot has a beard.
Well,
a robot who's had, like, his skin removed and melted and all this kind of shit so many times, he's got a beard.
I'm okay with the exoskeleton kind of aging. It's aging.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was rust.
That would be, or at least have some rust.
Yeah, dude, I want to see that motherfucker rusting.
Right. The T-1000 was a.
It was like it was the beginning. The T-1000 was like the beginning of like the lookalikes.
Right. But no, it was.
Or the T-1000 was the liquid metal one.
No.
The T-2000 was the liquid metal one.
Oh no, I think the T-1000 is Terminator 2.
Is the liquid metal.
It's the liquid metal one.
What was the designation of the first Terminator?
The T-800.
TI-800. The Texas Instruments?
Correct.
Right, yeah. You do sine, cosine.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Remember, you had to have that in the 8th grade.
Oh yeah.
My dad hated buying that damn thing.
That trailer looked shitty.
It looks pretty bad.
It just looks like it's just gonna be like any of those other movies,
Right.
You know.
How about the new Rambo? He's back.
So sick and tired of like just
Like the first Rambo was
bullshit.
great.
Recycled bullshit. However, I'm
First one
cool.
was great.
It's because they're not doing anything new, I don't think. Like when I watch John Wick movies, for example, they are doing some cool ass shit.
Yes.
Right? And they're doing cool stuff and different stuff in different ways. Those movies are just I can't wait for John Wick 4. It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it's just going to be the same like revenge plot. I'm not there for the plot. I get the plot.
Right.
But like I'm not there for the character development.
Yeah.
I'm there to see John Wick kick some
You don't
ass.
want to go to BJ's for the dinner. You're just there for the Pizookie.
You want the Pizookie.
Come on.
Give me some ice cream on top of a motherfucking warm cookie.
That's right.
Get in my face. I'm not gonna eat.
Come at 'em.
I'm not gonna eat this
Come at 'em.
sourdough avocado bacon sandwich. Take it out of my face.
Right.
Give me the Pizookie. Macadamia nut, please.
Come
Vanilla
at 'em.
ice cream. You can do half and half. Don't you fucking say it again.
Watch
Just go
it.
get it.
Watch it.
Just go get it.
Watch it.
Just go get it.
We don't condone hitting anybody, especially
It was a
servers.
clapback, Shawn. It was a
Yeah.
clapback. It was an aggressive clapback.
Aggressive.
Get my Pizookie.
That's right.
Don't make me.
I like it. I like it. Now I'm ready for a lot of big movies coming for Christmas. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I just saw with the wife.
Okay.
I took the initiative. Wife said, "Hey, you know what? I want you to take me on dates." I'm like, "You got it."
Oh, okay.
I wrote down a list of all the things she wants to do. It was like she wants to go to a tapas bar. I'm like, "Okay, there's none of those."
Topless bar. That's really good.
tapas.
Oh,
Tapas.
I got you.
Tapas.
Sorry. Please enunciate.
Tapas?
Please enunciate. Although a topless bar would then be fun.
I'd take her. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Cool. Who doesn't like boobs? Like everyone likes boobs. That's the thing.
Isn't this breast cancer awareness month? What month is that?
We're always.
September.
I think we're
It is.
always aware that cancer exists.
We're all aware.
We're all aware cancer exists, and we're all aware it sucks. But sure. I mean, if it is, cool. More awareness and more funding for that, please.
So you made out a list. You're taking the wife on
Yeah,
a
so I
date?
went down this. I was like, tapas bar. Can't do that because all of the good ones are in LA. And it was like, oh, what about like one of those? She wants to go to those like fancy like 20, 30 course meals where like they just keep giving you like small plates and like keep like building up to like the main entree.
Right.
Like, it's like an experience. You plan on being there for like 4 hours. You know what I mean?
Right,
she wants to like
right.
do one of those.
Okay.
Probably spend like a couple $100.
They're like $300.
Yeah.
That's big time.
So she wants to do one of those. I'm like, all right, can't do that right now. And then she was like, what about Disneyland? And I was like, our passes are expired.
No.
I should just make it this. And then it's like movies. I'm like, you got it. So I just went on.
Doable.
Cinemark. We have a Cinemark right near us. And none of these places that we're talking about are sponsoring the podcast. However, we are open to it.
Cinemark. We're looking at you.
Looking at you,
Look at
Cinemark.
you, buddy.
But Cinemark near us, we have like the monthly thing, and so it gives us discounted tickets and shit. Fucking awesome.
Do you like it?
Dude, 20% off of all concessions,
Okay.
which includes alcohol and stuff, I think.
Yep.
And you get like a discount on tickets, $10. I think tickets are $10. And you get a free ticket every month. I think you get exclusives and stuff too. Like you get all kinds of cool shit. And it's only like, I think it's like $15 a month maybe.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's worth it.
So you don't have to use it once.
What do you mean?
You don't have to essentially
You
buy
really
one
would
ticket.
only have to
and
buy
yeah,
one
and you
ticket.
get it.
You'd
Okay.
be getting your
Nice. Very nice.
It's really cool. So I got tickets for the wife and I to go see Good Boys.
Good Boys.
It's produced by Seth Rogen. It's the
okay.
middle school boys, 6th graders.
Okay.
Who
Is it like super bad? Kind of like.
it was hilarious. Better than Superbad, I would
Okay.
say. Superbad was okay.
Aren't they full on cussing and like
Yes,
it's rated
but-
R? It's like a hard R.
Yes, but here's the thing though. Like it is sweet.
Uh-huh.
It is so fun.
Okay.
It is so much fun because they get things wrong as 6th graders do, right?
All the time.
Like one scene, for an example, there's no spoiler here really, but like it's kind of an older joke. But like you can imagine, 3 6th grade boys, they found this girl's purse and they go through it and they found like a tampon and one kid's like, yes, and the other kid goes, what is it?
Right.
And he goes, and the other kid, and he's like, I don't know. And the other kid's like, that's a tampon. And they're like, what's a tampon? And he's like, girls shove it up their butt so they'll get pregnant.
Shove it up.
And like I'm just like, yeah, like this is how sixth graders without context,
Right.
you know, and like it's just it's fantastic.
Oh, I love it.
The whole thing is.
I love it.
It was a lot of fun. It was fun, especially like that we are raising kids that are getting to this age.
Right.
You know.
Have they come home with anything yet from school? You're like,
no. I think
they clearly learned it from school.
I think honestly, I'm really hopeful because I think a lot of parents nowadays are like more in tune with their kids' needs, and I think that that's translating to just kids in general being healthier overall. Okay. I think our education system is more aware of how to meet the needs of children nowadays with like new studies and new research and things that are being implemented in new school years and stuff. And I think parents are more informed. So even if like you're
pay those teachers their money.
If you are the worst parent today, you are still better than the worst parent like 50 years ago.
Okay.
Because you have access to the information and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you're still the worst parent, like fuck you. But
sure.
You know, that's where we're at. So
that's a fun movie, dude. Good for you guys.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You see any movies recently? Last movie we saw was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood together.
We saw Caprio,
Kibbity Cap, Oscar,
Brad Pitt,
Oscar.
Yeah, they were fantastic. Great movie. I enjoyed it. Can't wait to see it again. Just movies at home. I recently, with the kids, were home and they wanted to watch Aquaman.
Yeah.
I tried to start Aquaman.
Boy.
Wow.
Let's talk about Aquaman for a minute.
Wow.
What made it so bad, Shawn? Let's talk about this. The good. What is good about it? Now, if you would have watched the whole thing, which I did, I think I fell asleep a little bit into it, but
okay.
But I think I caught.
I was in and out of the room.
The visuals were fantastic. The VFX team. Oh, stop it.
They were okay.
No. They were very good. The visuals were very, very good. They're
the close up on them.
I want to say
with the hair and stuff that looked good.
I want to say. The water. Think of it as like not the taste, so much as the quality of what they were doing. Now the quality of what they were doing, because the taste of what they were doing, as far as like it was a lot. It was too much, I think, as far as like,
I would say, yeah. Every part of the screen
everything was just filled up. Everything was green screen. It was just like there was no room for any kind of filmmaking. It was just like slapping a. It was like I feel the same way about like all these blockbuster movies. You know, like what was the one we just talked about? The new one that you said's coming out. Like there's like a new Bad Boys movie coming out too.
Right.
Like it's just you're slapping this. You know, I'm hopeful for Bad Boys. I like Will Smith. I like Martin Lawrence. I would love to see them do like a remake that is like a good story. Like give them some arc, give them like, and make, get you connected with those characters.
Right, because they're fun characters. Sure. We love seeing them on screen. We love their banter. Yeah. But there's some
weakness in the blockbuster movies. Because you're supposed to appeal to like everyone, but I think that you can appeal to everyone and still tell a good story.
Sure,
you know what I mean. So like Aquaman did not tell a good story for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah,
but the VFX were very, very good quality wise. Mm-hmm. The way they were used, I could take issue with.
Okay,
you know what I mean. That's how I come at it. I got to find something good about it. The sound was probably great.
Yeah. It's just some of the choices. I didn't get it.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
There was a lot. I remember I'm like, okay, they literally created sea creatures. Mm-hmm. We assume that they're around because you have all these different factions of underwater people, so that's fine. There's probably creatures to go along with them.
Yeah.
But then when you have the creatures we all know and love, like a great white shark.
Fish aren't food.
Why are they roaring? Like they like little stuff like that. I'm like, what? But sharks don't roar.
So I didn't even notice that. Like, are you saying like
they're riding them? That's fine. I can buy that. You have control.
Are they roaring?
Yes, they were.
Were they roaring?
And it literally sounded like a lion.
Was there a sound associated with them?
Yes,
really?
Very much so. Very much so.
All right, that's even more reason to dislike.
Yeah, I was just.
What is that? Why? Why do people do this? We could have had a good Aquaman movie.
If we were sitting and editing that film, Nick and Shawn were in charge.
You can't fix it in editing, Shawn.
We're in charge. And we're like,
it starts with the script, man. It starts with the script. You can't fix it in editing.
I'm just from a
Because
sound.
even the
if we were just in charge of
performances.
sound. You know what I mean?
So at the end of the film, this kind of shit happens throughout the whole film. They're like trying to be cheeky more than ironic.
Okay.
Like they're trying to be like almost like trick the audience a little bit in certain ways.
Okay.
So like in the beginning, there's that whole like exchange between the tough guys. Spoilers. There's a tough guy that like come up and they bump Jason Momoa in the bar and he like spills his beer.
We've seen this trope
you know,
play out in many a film, yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, can we get your autograph?" And it's like, "Okay, ha ha ha." But if they wanted his autograph, they wouldn't have bumped him.
No.
So what I would have liked to see would be like them just like rising up, like a whole table seeing him come sit down, whole table rising up.
Like they're about to go at it. Yeah.
You know, walking all slow over to him. Mr. Aquaman?
Right.
That big, like that would have been fun.
Sure.
And you wouldn't need to have like the added tension. You build the tension by not. To me, that bump releases the tension.
It does.
You know.
You're like, okay, now they're gonna fight.
Now they're gonna fight or something, and then it's a cheaper payoff to go. Nah, no, they're not.
Right.
Because you're saying to the audience, oh, they're gonna fight. Somebody bumps somebody, they're gonna fight. Somebody doesn't bump somebody and say,
which we want to see.
Can I get an autograph?
We want to see Momoa fight a whole bar full of biker dudes.
Absolutely.
That was the setup, and then you kind of ruined it with the. All right.
And if they wouldn't have done the bump, I say that it would be fine. And then you could immediately cut to like him laughing with them and like
hanging out,
hanging out and that kind of thing. Which you can be like these people like him, and you can build that rapport. And it's not just he's a fanboy; it's like he has this community around him. Look at that. We already fixed the first like few minutes of the movie.
You're welcome, Hollywood.
Welcome, Hollywood. The last thing I hated about it is the dialogue. The dialogue was inconsistent for me because at the end of the film, especially, I noticed it where Jason Momoa was like they're on the big ocean thing and like he was ready to fight the main guy, and like the main guy says something about like ocean currents and blood and like spilling his life into the depths of some bullshit, you know, and something very regal and whatever, right? Ridiculous. And then we cut to Jason Momoa, who this whole time has, I guess they've been trying to show that he's like other than Atlantis. He's like outside of Atlantis. He's like,
well, he wants no part of it.
He wants no part of it. He's got no, you know, he's got no stakes in their fights. He's just like, I'm my own man. The way he responds to that is the same. It's like something like your blood will run into the seas with you, the ancients and blah, blah.
Don't change his character.
I'm like,
let him be
his dialogue needs to reflect who he is.
That's right.
What I would want him to see, all I want is 3 words: bring it on.
That's right.
That's what I want. That guy I want him to go, I want you to, I'm going to bury you under the depths of the seas where the rocks and the coral can bite at your face, and fish and all things will feast upon every bit and eat your blood.
Hair flip. Let's dance. Anything.
All you need. All you need. I got chills. That was a great scene.
Yeah.
That was a great scene.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
But yeah, he responded in the same.
And it was like, I'll bring your ocean to the depths of my ancient feet, but bring the... Who writes that shit?
Garbage.
Like, here's the thing. I don't always blame the writers, though, because I feel like executives had a hand in that, of course. Do you think DC... I don't know the hierarchy of how that stuff happens over there at DC. Hopefully in 5 to 10 years.
That's got to be studio control, right? Studio saying,
possibly, but
we're going to do it this way.
It all comes down to the director, though. Right? I mean, the director obviously gets notes from people, but they decide whether or not to take those notes. And here's the thing.
Not necessarily.
The studio can say, oh, well, I'm going to fire you because you're not doing what we want.
Right.
I think that's wrong. I think a director should follow their vision.
I agree with that 100%.
If you hire a director, you hiring that director for that vision.
They want to translate it to this, though.
Of course they do. Yeah. But doing that doesn't equal that, though. Trying to get this is not what equals this.
I agree. It seemed like it came and went.
Trying to get a quality product and a quality story, quality everything, and doing everything to the best of everyone's ability who's involved, that gets you the scratch.
Right.
You know, that's how you get a Clerks. You know what I mean? That's how you get a Reservoir Dogs.
So then why would it, then not necessarily the director, then the writing, why would someone write that? Because the whole time he was himself. And
I'll tell you what.
Then he goes back to that later.
It's probably somebody saying like, oh, he needs to like accept that he's part of Atlantis now. Okay, we can show that by him saying this. But because that would kind of indicate that. but it's a weak way of indicating it.
It is, because there was actually, talking about a good moment, I like when he was trying to go, spoiler alert, to get the trident, and the keeper of the trident, the one that he was talking to, this giant monster with the tentacles and whatnot, basically saying, you ain't worthy. Get the F out of here. You can't come and do this.
Right.
And he's like, maybe you're right. Like, I don't give a, like,
yeah.
And I'm like, that's his character. That's what you want to continue
That's
pushing.
That's a perfect statement of his character and his philosophy. He's like, maybe I'm not worthy. Now, here's the thing, though. What would be a better story? Him believing he's not worthy and being shown that he is not worthy for some flaw of his own, and then discovering that flaw, and then realizing that through that flaw, that actually makes him strong, so he's been worthy the whole time. That would be a good story.
They didn't do that.
I know.
He basically became worthy because he has a power that others don't.
Right, that's it. Like he's like Superman. He's just innately strong, so that's why he's worthy. So it's like we don't have any reason to empathize with him at all. It's just he's a really strong dude. He's a jock.
Another touching moment. Again, this comes back down to character, good writing, the whole Black Mantis thing, and how he realized.
I even forgot Black Mantis was in that.
Well, he was horrible. Everything.
Well, Black Mantis' storyline was shit. Was like, it was crap.
It felt like the part of the movie and that subplot was just to set up more.
Was that Michael J. White? That wasn't Michael J. White, was it?
I'm not sure.
Who played Mantis?
I'm not
sure. You know who Michael J. White is, though?
I think so, yeah.
The black dude was always in the martial arts movie in the 90s.
It's not him. Oh. It looks very much like him. Might be his son or something. It's a possibility.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Anyway, he was a terrible, forgettable character, but he's having this conversation. Jason Momoa's character's like, I made a choice not to help his father.
Yeah.
And now I made an enemy.
Yeah.
I got to live with that. Like, I'm going to see him again. Like,
I'm
going to have to
be honest,
with that.
That choice made no sense to me at all. That choice was completely out of character for who we expect superheroes to be.
Right.
He should have 100% saved that guy.
Regardless of
like
who he was. Or...
He should have sacrificed himself to save those people if he was the... I mean, he can breathe underwater. And he let people drown.
Right.
Fuck you, Aquaman. What's your problem? Why would you do that? You ever think about that?
You're essentially indestructible. So why do you go in and kill everybody? Can't you just go and just like, boom, one punch and you're out, right? Because they're all human.
Yeah, I don't like... superheroes aren't supposed to kill people.
Right.
Superheroes don't do that. Like,
Permission to come aboard.
We immediately lose empathy. We immediately lose empathy for Aquaman when he kills people.
Right. And he killed a lot of people.
Wow. So, little much, man.
And a lot of fish people. Can we call them fish people? Is that... Ooh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't know the proper... What's
they
the
are,
proper...
They are fillet adjacent.
Oh, wow.
Goodness. All right. Are we done with movies?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be our second to last segment, Shawn.
Second to the last?
And it's called Music is Fun!
Music is fun.
Shawn, pick up your guitar. This is it, guys. This is it. Check it out. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to do this. That's right. All right.
Oh, baby.
Home, baby.
Oh, baby. Won't you be...
I'll get us some...
Ooh. What's happening, Hoboken?
I believe we're in tune. All right. I could just control the echo here and be like, "What's up, everybody? Got some echo."
Guess what the orange button does?
It's a slider, Shawn.
I get it
right. I swear.
What's the purple knob?
Purple knobs? I don't have any purple knobs.
If we want to keep it G-rated, we do.
Oh, jeez. All right. Shawn, let's sing some songs. We're going to improvise. Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Shawn, play something. I'll follow you. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Back to G. Let's see if we can do something with this. And I see a horse over there just sitting on a hill. Never know just where it's going. I think it's a pill. And maybe I just know that I'm sitting here. Oh my gosh, that's not a horse. It is a deer. I got my rifle and I'm shooting really clear. I see in the distance a cute doe-eyed deer. I aim my gun and it looks so straight that I don't know if I shoot with hate. Oh, hate never will to shoot with hate, yeah. And always wanna shoot with hate, yeah.
Don't shoot with fear. Don't shoot with love. Shoot
With hate, shoot with hate, shoot with hate. What the? We can't shoot with hate?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Yeah, we can.
Nice little country ditty.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm singing. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of echo. Then I'm gonna make a little bit of echoes, 'cause it's breakfast time. And it's big girl time. But then sunny side up about it and just put some cheese on a bagel. On a bagel. Breakfast time is time for dinner. What is I was getting somewhere. I was finding it.
I love some breakfast.
I was finding
breakfast
it. Let me
songs.
try and start something, you son of a bitch. You're getting out of here. I'm going to turn my volume a little bit.
Yeah, I get it.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to do a loop. Stop playing. I'm going to tell you the chords, though. It's going to go like 1, 2. It didn't work right. It didn't work. Dang it. Okay, I'll do it again. Hold on. It's going to be good. I promise. Here it is. It's going to be just like E minor, D, and then C. So it's E, there it is. And then D. Yeah.
Good what would he say?
Hey fish, don't you go swimming. Just keep your bubble face right here next to mine.
Glum, glum, glum.
Hey there, fish.
Glum, glum, glum.
Well, don't you go swimming. I'll see you. And swim on the river.
Comes that fishing pole.
Oh, watch out for that hook.
Come get this little worm.
And don't you go and read a book.
Glum, glum, glum.
Yeah, I'm on fishing.
Glum, glum, glum.
I can breathe underwater.
Glum, glum.
And I live in salt water.
He's on the line.
Got a little bit of hook in my mouth.
I'm reeling him in.
I'm trying to fight.
I don't think I'm gonna catch him.
I'm burning up a fight.
It looks like my frying pan's gonna go.
Is
this what
happens tonight?
It's the one that got away.
One that got away.
I'll see you again someday.
You got a hard time following the tempo.
I can't hear. Yeah, I can't. For some reason, the echo's throwing me off. I can't hear it.
That's all right.
Damn that fish.
Damn that fish. Damn that fish. What do you do? Dude, would you like to know what chords I'm playing? You just you just try to give it a shot? I'm just guessing. It's just A major, B minor, G major, and then A major.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while.
You're gonna have to like get up to speed, my man.
I'm looking at myself over here at the camera, and
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about playing. Don't worry about playing. Just join me with singing. Just switch me instruments.
uh-oh, we lost something. We lost something.
No, we didn't. We're fine. We're good. I got all of this. I got all this Shawn proofed. How's that sound? See, I could just turn up the.
Oh yeah.
Everybody. See a little bit of echo.
I like it. I like it.
Now you just worry about singing, my friend.
Bring it.
Should we sing a song everybody knows?
Sure.
Ooh, one close the curtain is all we need. Ooh, it's candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine. Just hold me tonight. Ah, yeah. Well, we know. Well, I'm going away, and how I wish it weren't so. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's delay our misery and save tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, save tonight. And fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a love on the fire, and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes one desire to take me away. It's true, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
Say goodbye.
No.
Well, darling, please.
Please,
Don't
baby.
start to cry. You're crying right now. Just stop
Don't.
crying. It's so hard to talk to you when you're
Listen.
crying.
And it's not even a pretty, it's an ugly cry.
It's just, your face just scrunches up and there's a...
It's okay. I understand that you're emotional, but like, don't.
Girl, you know I got to go. Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Wow! Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll... Guitar solo! Tomorrow comes and take me away. I wish that I could stay, but girl, you know I got to go. Woo! And Lord, I wish it wasn't so. And save tonight and fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight and fight the break of dawn. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Woo! Tomorrow I'll be gone. Yeah.
He's leaving.
Tomorrow I'll be
He's
gone.
gone.
I'm gone.
He's already packed his things. Bye.
Motherfucker, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Music is fun.
Music is fun.
That's awesome.
Well, Shawn.
That was a fun segment. That gets your juices flowing.
It does. Should we switch back to our normal
Let's do it real quick. Yeah, for sure. This is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Hey.
Back to our not musical
Easy.
microphones. These are
how you doing?
These are just our normal.
Did you guys enjoy that
normal
segment?
podcast?
I know you did.
Whoa, enough with the popping. Enough with the popping. I do have pop filters coming. They're the little ones that go right on the top there. So
okay.
it'll keep the plosives. Shawn, it'll keep the plosives.
The plosives.
From being a little bit in your face.
I like it.
So that was a lot of fun, Shawn. I like playing some music. Wasn't it fun?
Yes.
Let's move
I
on to our
enjoyed it.
next segment.
I enjoyed it.
Final thoughts. Woo! I purposely
we
look
are
for like
hot.
the shittiest
I think it works.
JPEGs.
I think it works.
I look for the shittiest JPEGs I
You
can
did
find.
well, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
And he surprised me with all this. so
I did.
I love it.
Because we've been out not doing this consistent, right? We haven't been.
I did not save tonight.
Or fight the break of dawn.
That's right.
Right. Accurate. Didn't fight the break of dawn. No, because we've been going through some transitions and stuff. You've been working more. Our kids just started going to school the last few weeks.
School.
And so it's hard to get stuff done. It's hard to do anything. We want to do stuff. We want to make things happen. But like I was inspired a little bit by, we've had a couple of conversations this week about kind of like, what do we want to do? Where we want to be? What do we want to be doing?
Right.
And part of that is like, I want to be able to stream often and like do stuff. So like I set this up with the intention of us doing this, of course, but then also continuing to do stuff and just stream and whatnot in the future. I got drums there, piano, I got bass. I could just like plug any instrument in and we could play.
Right.
And also like this all sounds good now. All we just need is a little bit better camera.
We'll get there.
And we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Just keep tuning in.
Keep tuning in.
Yeah,
It's going to be
love
good
it.
stuff. Right?
Final thoughts. So this I wasn't listening to the whole show, by the way.
Okay, no problem. Most people weren't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out, and I realized that Friday is not the new Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, based on all of the conversations that we talked about that were specific to the topic of the podcast.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we have come to that conclusion. It was a full arc.
Yeah, I made a mistake, and
Because it's literally not
It's
Saturday.
not.
It's Friday.
At all, yeah. Because
Yeah.
if I did that,
At first, when you said, is Friday the new Saturday, I said, that can't be right.
Oh, yes. That could be right.
I said, no, that's not true.
Right, because if you had an appointment on Friday,
I thought,
you'd be way too early.
I thought, you know what? No part of me believes that's true.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Are
Not
you
a sing-
sure?
Not
Even a little
not
bit?
a single.
Not even a little bit?
Not a single anything about anything.
Because if Friday was the new Saturday, you would
Right.
be late for all of your
Everything.
appointments.
Everything.
Like your whole week
Now,
would be
hey,
screwed
God
up.
bless you for thinking I have appointments. Okay, I would say that.
I thought you were doing stuff.
Oh,
buddy.
I'm doing stuff, but it's
Okay.
just all like here.
Yeah. Would you stop crying? You're still crying?
There's a log
Wow.
on the fire, and it
I'm not saying get over it.
burns like me for you.
I'm not saying get over it. Just enough, okay?
I'm not saying get over it. I'm just saying get the fuck over it.
That was our first F today. I like it.
It wasn't. I slipped
first
a few
F
in.
missile.
I slipped a few in.
Did you?
Yeah, I slipped a few in.
That was slick. 'Cause
Here's
I
the thing
didn't
that you
even
can do, Shawn.
I didn't even
Here's the
hear
thing
it.
that you can do. Final thoughts.
Okay.
Here's the thing you can do. You can get closer to the microphone if you bring the volume of your voice lower.
Right.
Because then it makes the whisper still like a pretty good volume so people out there can hear it.
It's more so that I'm just adjusting.
It's more so that you're just adjusting.
I'm adjusting.
What I'm hearing you say is you hate me? I'm sorry. What?
No hatred in my heart for you, my man.
Good.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Are we done?
I guess. Did you have any other final thoughts? Any other final thoughts? You know, I'd like to throw out a thought on this whole setup right here. It's fantastic.
Thank you,
Little
sir.
getting used to. I'm going to be hitting the mic probably because I talk with my hands. So I was trying very hard to not do that.
You can still talk with your hands, just don't talk right
Don't
here.
you tell me how to live my life.
I am trying to.
Oh, okay. In that case, what am I doing about my 401?
Oh, dude, yeah, you gotta diversify.
You got to get that.
You gotta diversify. Everybody there in podcast land, we're so excited for everybody to join us and just be all happy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Even
I'll
if a
just-
hurricane is going through your town right now,
Oh my gosh! Don't get to safety
please board up your windows.
and just enjoy yourself.
Why don't we move to the East Coast or Florida? and
Why
just
don't we?
open up one of those? I'm sure there's probably a million of them down there already that just sells plywood for windows.
Oh no, that's sad.
That is very sad. Very sad.
Leave it to Shawn to bring up
I didn't mean
the
to bring the
worst
podcast
things
down. I'm just saying.
ever. We already talked. That wasn't in the news. This is final thoughts.
Oh, okay.
That's not. Is your final thought that you'd like to start a business that would
Sell plywood
take
to-
advantage of the tragedy that's happening?
No, I would sell it cheaper during times of crisis. Just
Sell it. You mean
I wouldn't jack up
you
the
mean
price.
more? Why are you saying that specifically?
Because we were talking about a hurricane. What do you mean?
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying that just automatically people think that you're jacking up price during hurricanes?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd give it away.
Give it away.
Give it away. Give
Now.
it away. Give it away now.
Give it away. Give it away.
That's
Give it away
right.
now. Shawn.
Nick.
Shawn. I feel as though
It's always I feel. People can't just.
I do feel.
It's all about
I feel a lot.
feels.
I
Every
feel
statement
as
starts with
though.
I feel.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too, man.
I love you. Glad you're joining us.
I as well. Everyone that tuned in, that chimed in, that watched, that listened. Thank you so much.
You're the real MVP.
Come back again.
I mean, I'm the real MVP because I set all of this up and it sounds really good. But you're also the MVP because you watched us. I'm gonna take that back. You didn't do anything. You just tuned in. Like I'm
That's
guess
what you did.
clicked. Like you literally just clicked.
That's what you did.
I mean, maybe not even that. You were just scrolling, and it's like, oh, there's those jackasses, and you're like, I'll stop for a minute. That's what you did. So
But no, we
you should be
appreciate-
ashamed.
No.
of yourself.
Wait. We appreciate
You
it.
should be ashamed.
You should be ashamed of
100%
yourself.
Ashamed of yourself. How dare you try to take my credit? I did this. Ain't nobody me, but me. Is what I gotta say. Don't shut up, Shawn.
No. Go easy on him, man. Go easy.
Who are you? What have you done?
Nick, they watched, man.
I had an echo on.
Oh, that's okay.
I can mess with that while we're doing this. It's great. Look at this.
Fun.
Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what's happening. It's fine. Too many buttons. Too many knobs. I just can't decide what to do.
I just now saw the Google of all the other ones you didn't choose from, and I love the one that you picked.
Final thoughts.
That's great. That is great.
Finalmente.
It was fun, Nick.
Great, Shawn. We're going to be back here
Mourn the
on
mother.
We're going to be back here on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. I'm just going to stream for like a couple hours a day every day, and you can join me if you want.
Okay. Tune in. My name is Shawn.
My name's Nick. And for Mourning the Morning, we thank you.
We thank you. Please subscribe.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share. Let
Check
your
us out on
friends
YouTube.
know about this. Check us out on YouTube.
If you like this, there's more of these.
Facebook.
There's more of these.
On Facebook. On Twitch. Go ahead and just go find it. And
We'll tighten it up.
Go click it.
We'll tighten it up.
Who's tighten what up?
We'll tighten up the show. We'll tighten it up. You know what I'm talking this. My mic stand.
Okay. Tighten the mic stand.
We'll tighten it up.
God bless you all, you patriots out there who are voting Democrat this year, next year. God bless.
That's your real final thought.
That really is. Vote blue.
Awesome.
For Mourning the Morning, my name is Nick.
I'm Shawn.
And we're Brian.